What's good, family? This is your boy Ma
and Sade, and we're back at it again with another video
with
Marvelous Mom.
Today, guys, we're at the Ksoo, the retaliation that may put Yungeen Ace shooter away for life. I don't know, guys, man. But before you get started, man, please leave a like, man. We're gonna roll to 50K, y'all, man. Please hit that subscribe button. But then, if we get straight to this.
A surgeon in Jacksonville's streets, from Northwest Jacks to Arlington.
The search is on for the two people who shot this man in Arlington. This is a new picture of Charles McCormick Jr. given to Action News Jacks by his family.
Raid a woman's home to hide and change clothes.
Okay, so what happened? So that you just saw them all in my
house? They were in my house. I came out of the bathroom and they were in my house.
There are just a few people behind a lot of the crimes, and this is one of those examples.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a police shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson.
One of those wild criminals happens to be the focus of our vid today. What's up, gang? We've been dissecting the beef between ATK, Ace Top Killers, and KTA, Kehe'Mal. We did an extensive breakdown of the beef between the two dangerous gangs involving ATK, Yungeen Ace, and KTA, Julio. This is important because that beef led to the revenge hit that now has placed ATK head shooter Ksoo in the pen. But how badly did someone hurt Ksoo that he threw away his freedom and rising rap career to murk a man in broad daylight? You won't believe what the op did to warrant this retaliation. Let's get to it. Ksoo has been a savage in Jacksonville and has his street cred. He's known for being someone as disrespectful as the Chirac legend, FBG Duck, RIP. He thrives off the street life and takes every opportunity to mock his ops that lost their lives.
Get out! Get out!
Controversial rap album cover is making its way around social media. The cover shows pictures of men who have been in Jacksonville. Local rapper Ksoo posted the picture.
When his homie and head honcho of ATK, Yungeen Ace, lost his bro and two friends and barely survived after being wet up 8 times in June 2018, he was already headstrong on revenge. This put Ksoo in savage mode and began the revenge cycle that found its way even closer to home for Ksoo. KTA got cocky after celebrating Ace being hit up and went on to target and claim the life of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, on January 16, 2019. This was a tipping point that sent Ksoo on a rampage. Boss Goon was his brother who got deleted after his recent release from a 10-year sentence.
He be killing me
with the deleted.
With the deleted, man. They got deleted after they got deleted. This is not a character, man. This is a real person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The family brought me home real good, man. Came to pick me up in the beans, Brunner. You know what I'm saying? The whole family was out there, so that was good.
Oh, cut too.
Ops got Boss Goon after a performance at a birthday party at the Paradise.
Cut two for
Gone.
Gone.
It look like about 2 of them.
I don't know. What I want to know, like, they be so young, man. With their teeth be looking nasty, like.
Well, he was in jail too, so it could have got knocked out in there.
Yeah, bro, go get that fixed.
Club. He was in a car with his father, brother, and 3 other relatives when they were ambushed and sprayed up. Everyone was hit, but Boss Goon unfortunately didn't make it. Rest his soul.
Addison was performing at the Paradise Gentlemen's Club Wednesday morning, just after 2 a.m. when this video was taken. Soon after, he was shot inside of a silver Chevy Tahoe, carrying 5 other people. Those 5 including Addison's father, brother, and friend.
This would further set Ksoo's plot for the get back in motion. Now, having nearly lost his close friend and comrade Ace, lost his brother Boss Goon, and got his father and relatives being hit up, Ksoo had all the ingredients for retaliation based on the street code, and that's exactly what he set out to do. Almost a year later, on January 15, 2020, Ksoo would get his revenge, but losing his life as a free man in the process. Rival rapper Charles McCormick, aka Lil Buck, made the mistake of putting out a track that was aimed at mocking the passing of Boss Goon not long after he was murked. Ksoo would interpret that as a sign that he either carried out the hit or had a hand to play in it. Ksoo would conspire with his pops and 2 others to ride for Lil Buck in retaliation for his brother Boss Goon. On the day the hit was carried out at an Arlington shopping plaza, it just so happened an officer was in seeing range of a man standing over Lil Buck and emptying the clip, putting an end to his life. At the time, officers were unaware that it was Ksoo.
Imagine you on the ground looking up and somebody finna end your life. Like that's like the, I feel like that's like the scariest thing a person can ever go through in their life.
Heck yeah.
That's, oh my God, that's so
you
scary.
You have so
like,
much stuff going through your head at that time. Is it gonna kill me right then and there and I don't feel no pain? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, all kind of stuff. I know. Because I be thinking about that on the regular.
That's scary now. A person just standing over you from it. Like, I feel like standing over. I feel like, okay, you shoot somebody, like, you know, you actually getting killed, the bullet, you don't know.
Right.
You die. But if somebody's standing over, you know who killed you.
Yeah.
Like, that just, that's messed up.
Oh, a number of witnesses would describe the scene, stating the shooter made his escape in a stolen gray Nissan Altima sedan. Ksoo would then find himself on a high-speed chase through the city with the cops hot on his trail. The car would crash at a residential neighborhood at 1200 block Townsend Boulevard. Him and 2 affiliates, Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner, would ditch the whip and make a run for it. They would split up, one taking a rifle and going west, and the other 2 heading the opposite direction. The 2 would take shelter inside a female's home, dragging her to the ground before she could alert authorities. She was in fear of her life, claiming the assailants tried to silence her, so she stopped fighting and went along with whatever they wanted. They would switch clothing with whatever they found in her husband's closet before seizing her phone. The 2 already coming face to face with a witness was even more sloppy, placing a call on her phone for someone to pick them up within hearing range of the woman. There are a couple things that led to Ksoo being arrested. The first was the tattoos of one of his accomplices that broke into the women's home was visible. Upon a lineup of suspects based on her description, Dominique Barner would easily be identified and arrested for home invasion. He would foil Ksoo's attempt to get away when he was caught on the wire by a confidential informant bragging about the hit and how it went down. Loose lips sink ships, and Ksoo was about to drown.
One thing that happened here, police were able to make their case against Robinson because of a confidential informant who went in and was able to record Barner, who admitted to an...
What?
No, I'm just saying, imagine them putting that on the news, making you sound like a rat, like... saying that you the reason that the dude in jail, like,
right?
Imagine that being on the news.
So the lady that they went into out, she didn't snitch. She didn't say nothing until like afterwards.
I don't know. I that's all what I seen was all I heard. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way, like, who brags about a hit over the phone? Like, bro, at least brag to him in person,
right?
Implicated in the McCormick murder, Robinson's father, and Leroy Whitaker, who we still do not have a photo of.
Barner laid it all out over the wire, stating himself as the driver, that they found Lil Buck's home and followed him to the plaza with intent to take him out. Worse yet, homie laid out the Fed's entire case like he was a top detective, painting the scene like Picasso. Barner could be heard saying a rifle was left in the vehicle, but upon searching, the cops got more than they bargained for. They found not only an AR-style rifle, but a handgun and a white t-shirt, both of which, when tested, had DNA and hair from Ksoo, linking him at the scene. Law enforcement got on the prowl, going to their trusty main tool for catching rappers lacking: social media.
Says social media accounts like these and rap videos are often monitored by investigators because they will...
It's like, it's really like every rapper self-snitch on himself.
Yeah.
Just to have that image so we'd be like, yeah, man, they ain't really about that life.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, but that's for another time.
What?
I was just listening to somebody's song, the person's song that I asked you, had you heard? Because they were self-snitching, but pretty much.
Like, they just like, I don't understand. Like, I know y'all be talking about like, man, it's rap music, man, you don't know if they really did, bro. Be real with yourself, bro. You did it. They know they did it, bro. Y'all be trying to cover up for these rappers and stuff. Like, y'all be knowing they be doing this stuff. Like, I don't be understanding. Like, then the fans, they don't be making it no better. Like, man, you know, man, Ksoo killed this person. Ksoo killed that person. He killed this person. Or this person killed that person. Like, bro, y'all really be self-snitching on them too. Then when you get in the song and you say something about it, here you go. Bro, why you being the Fed? They being the Fed to themselves. They just snitched on their own.
Okay.
Oh man, these rappers are retarded.
Will give coded clues and feuds between gangs.
And sure enough, they found all the extra evidence they need. News stations were broadcasting all the findings to the case on his IG account, from pictures with firearms, a vid of a child singing his homie Ace song, Ksoo Homicide, a vid of Lil Buck rapping with the caption, bye bye, and a vid of him at the nail salon with the caption, kill a nigga, then go get my toes done. I kid you not, everything was out there on almost every news report. You think that after seeking revenge, getting it, and being lucky enough to escape, he lay low. But social media has become the place modern day gangsters go to.
Why you had to be stupid? Like, bro, come on, bro. You can't be that stupid.
I don't even think they was thinking about they'd get caught. I think they were just trying to let people know. I guess they wanted the clout.
I get it, but the claw is not that. It's not worth it that much.
It's not. But they
like, how do you not stay on social media?
I would have laid low. That would have been the first thing I did. If I go out here and catch a body, I'm not finna just go around telling this person that person, oh yeah, I did it. No, you go and do your everyday stuff and you lay low.
Right.
And they be
bringing attention to yourself.
Yeah, then they be trying to tell you, man, they be having to do that for their image. Man, your image not that important, bro. It's not. I promise you it's not. People know what you do. You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. I mean, I understand, like, some, you know, the other gangs on the other side be doing the same thing, bragging about them killing people. But, brother, man, you just kill somebody, bro, like, bro, lay low.
I was gonna say, you know, like, because some people get their charges dropped. Some of them are lucky enough to get their charges dropped or whatever the case may be. So just lay low. I mean, you know, if you get your charges dropped, then, you know, if you want to talk about it, you know, do what you want to do. But I wouldn't go kill nobody and then the next day I'm out on social media talking about it like, oh, yeah, I did this and putting it in no lyrics. Like,
right.
No, that's just not smart.
That's not smart. Yeah, he went down as a crazy.
I guess in their mind, they feel like they ain't care. You know, like, I don't care who know I did it.
Yeah, well, he probably didn't care because of what happened to his brother.
Yeah, right.
Which is understandable, but if you really want to get away that bad, bro, just stay off social media.
To brag about their body count. Unlucky for Ksoo, that move cost him dearly.
Now we'll battle on your ass, boy. You better not play, but we'll catch you, boy.
Ksoo even reenacted the hit in a feature on Ace's song, ATK, where he spits the lyrics, oh shit, Ksoo stepping, 2 choppers in a 4-car, he ready, and 2 of his favorite fellas. And I fell in love with killing.
I don't think that like the Feds gonna use that type of stuff. Like I don't think it registered to them sometimes that type of stuff can help make a case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think they understand how detrimental their words are. I think they just say them and it's like, okay, it is what it is. I'm just a rapper and I just said it. But your words are very crucial, especially when they want to put you away. If they really want to put you away, they're gonna do some hard digging.
Yeah.
Right.
So
then I be feeling like, man, like, I thought you lost my train of thought that fast. Oh, yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I finna feed out what you was saying. Oh, man, my mind dead. Oh, my mind is horrible. Oh, I would say, like, they got, like, polices, like, I think they got rap polices. I really feel like they got rap polices.
You think?
Yes, they just cover a certain rapper, like, from their home, like, you know, each rapper, like, I ain't gonna say each rapper, but, like, I think they got rap polices. They go around and investigating them, listen to their music, see what they can hear from, oh, okay, this person can...
They probably do, though. Because think about it, if you on a police force and you think somebody is, let's just say, a menace to your society, or you feel like somebody shouldn't be, you feel like they causing commotion in your city, you're going to do your job as a police officer, which is try to take them down. So of course you're going, some of those police officers be really invested when they truly don't care for a person, or they truly feel like a person is just don't have no good in them. They'll do a lot to bring that person down. Mm-hmm. So when you saying these lyrics, you're not doing nothing but just feeding it to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Think about getting married around times 2 and 3, and for you them choppers be yelling, I stepped on all them boys for you, I'll be in heaven. The lyrics reference Whitaker and Barner, and 2 of his favorite felons, and avenging his brother Boss Goon. I stepped on all them boys for you, I'll beat that in heaven. The feds already had him in their sights, accumulating the evidence, but to put the icing on the cake, Barner was interviewed, and he sang like Aretha Franklin, confirming that Ksoo was in fact the one that hopped out the whip, chased Lil Buck, and murked him with the pistol cops found in the vehicle, and confirmed that Ksoo carried out the hit as get back for Lil Buck, making a song that this his fallen brother, Boss Goon.
You got people like that in your crew that be they gonna try to get their time down. So whatever, because those police officers know how to work people, and they gonna tell you, well, if you tell me this or if you do this, then I'm gonna get your time down. Right. So all they gotta do is mention, I'm gonna get your time down, and some of them sing.
Yeah. Wait, if you get your time down, you get out. I say like he would get 3 years. I'm just saying he would get like 3 years or something like that. He get out. You think your own friends and them not gonna try to kill you?
That's what I'm saying. Right. But they don't be thinking about that. They just thinking about. They probably just. I don't know, because really, to be honest, I feel like when you in a situation like that, it's a lot going through your mind. You thinking about, oh, I was in the car with somebody who killed somebody, you know, and then you thinking like, oh, well, they finna take me in. I gotta do something to get my, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but what they call it when you like, you agree to like going to hit with somebody, like he basically agreed
guilty by association.
Yeah, he agreed to go.
Right.
Outlet twisted the information. It seemed that Ksoo's father, Abdul Robinson Sr., was along on the hit. But Barner clarified that the person him and Whitaker called at the woman's house to come pick them up was Abdul. That's how he got tied in with Ksoo in the hit and being charged with accessory after the fact. Ksoo just wasn't meant to walk away from this one a free man. Everything worked against him. There was even a car cam on a vehicle in the area that caught the entire hit in 4K and house surveillance that shows Whitaker and Barnum making their escape.
Showed you this surveillance video of the suspects running through a backyard last night at 5. This happened after they crashed a stolen gun.
Cops had everything to swoop in and charge Ksoo for the hit. All 4 accomplices face the max punishment of life behind bars, the fate that so many from the hood fall to. The cycle of drilling just keeps turning. Somewhere out there, allies of Lil Buck are plotting their get back, and if they succeed, Ksoo's camp will return the favor. How will it end? No one knows. But ain't gonna be anything good for Ksoo given his current position. I'll keep an eye on things and keep the gang updated as always with the latest in this.
Yeah, bro, definitely not getting out.
No.
Yeah, 100% he's not getting out.
Life.
Yeah, that man's doing life. 100% he's doing life. I mean, I don't feel like he really tried to like be smart with that plane. I feel like he just really just wanted to get him dead.
I was gonna say he probably was hurt, honestly, because I feel like
you don't think straight.
Yeah, I feel like when you know, and that was his brother, so I feel like when something like that, when somebody, you know, when something like that happened, you're not thinking straight. You're just thinking like, I just want revenge. I just want my revenge. And then especially if they on social media talking about the person that you know that died, of course you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna be like, nah, you trying to play me, so nah.
Right.
I didn't make Ksoo before. That's crazy. Oh my God, man. Yeah, he's going down. They throwing the key away. The key is thrown away.
So much evidence.
Yeah, Kessie's son. I mean,
I was finna say,
the homeboy.
That's what I'm saying. Even if one piece of evidence didn't work, they got a whole bunch to back you up. So it's like, even if they threw out one piece, you still going down because they got a bunch more pieces.
Yeah, they sung. Well, the homeboy sung. Then he ain't making no better on Instagram and stuff like that, posting all this stuff. Then put in song lyrics like, bro, come on. Then they got a car dash cam.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was meant for him to get caught.
Golly.
I mean, he could at least wait. He did that in broad daylight though. Like, that's how you know he didn't care. Man. I don't think Ksoo getting free. Can't say free Ksoo. Cuz ain't getting free. Man. But other than that, man, y'all already know what to do, man. Please.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to all 3 channels, all 3 channels, all 3 channels.
Follow me and Sade both on Instagram, man. But other than that, we out of here.